All right, nerds, here we go. So today we're going to talk about the top 10 running backs in 2023, and specifically going into 2024. Three names that I think are going to fall out of that top 10, and I'll give you one name that I think could kind of sneak back in. Starting at the top, this player finished as the RB2 last year. We're talking about Raheem Mostert. A couple reasons why I could see him falling out. One is his age. He's 32 years old. Two, I think they're going to look to get Devon Achane more involved. He was an efficiency menace last year. And three, they invested a day two pick on actually Jalen Wright out of Tennessee. So that added competition, I don't see Raheem Mostert finishing in the top 10 again, although I love him. The second name I'm going to give you is Joe Mixon. Cincinnati had a disappointing year offensively last year, Burrow being hurt. He comes into Houston. Now, they upgraded weapons around C.J. Stroud everywhere in Houston. They brought in Diggs. They brought in Mixon. But with that is more mouths to feed. I don't see Mixon getting 321 opportunities like he did last year in Cincy. I mean, he got everything. So I could see him definitely falling out of the top 10. The third name I'm going to give you is Rachaad White. Now, Rachaad White was super inefficient last year, only 3.6 yards on the ground. He did most of his work in the passing game, but they brought in a day two pick, Bucky Irving, that does a lot of the same stuff as Rachaad White. So if he stays inefficient, maybe they spell him, give some work to Bucky. I see him falling out of the top 10 as well. And the name that I think can sneak back in is Josh Jacobs. Don't forget about Josh Jacobs. He dominated the year prior. 2023 was disappointing in Vegas. His issue was touchdowns. I mean, he only had 6 in Vegas. Coming into Green Bay, a much better situation on an ascending offense. I could definitely see him getting double-digit touchdowns and sneaking back into the top 10.